I bless you. Have a beautiful day, my dear children. Uh, Today we are going to meet with another lesson. Uh, I am going to share this lesson today. You can see, my dear children, today lesson 12, King Bimbisara's offer. I am going to read this lesson for you. You also can read with me. Today, now, are you ready to read with me this lesson? Okay, dear children, let's begin to read now. King Bimbisara's offer from the Anoma river. Now you know already what is this Anoma river. I explained before what is Anoma river. From the Anoma river, dressed as a beggar, the young prince wandered from place to place. You know, uh, with last lesson, we discussed about our Prince Siddhartha left the palace. After he came to reach to the river Anoma, he dressed like a beggar. In here, my dear children, uh, the word beggar is a wrong word. In here, we must use um, he dressed as a ascetic, uh, and he wandered. He walked from place to place. Eventually, he came to Rajagaha city, where King Bimbisara lived. With his begging bowl in his hands, Siddhartha walked round the streets, begging for food from door to door, like any other religious monk. People began to call him Sakyamuni, or sage of the Sakyas. Others called him ascetic, or ascetic Gothama, but nobody called him Prince Siddhartha anymore. He was most handsome, young, healthy, clean, and neat. He spoke very kindly and gently. He did not ask people to give him anything, but people were happy and pleased to put some food into his bowl. Some people went and told the king, "Your Majesty, there is a young man." Some people call him ascetic Gautama. He is very clean, neat, kind, polite, not like a beggar at all. When King Bimbisara heard the name Gautama, he knew at once that this prince was the son of King Suddhodana, his friend. He went up to him and asked him, "Why do you do this? Have you quarreled with your father? Why do you go about like this? Stay here and I shall give you half of my kingdom." "Thank you very much, sir. I love my parents, my wife, my son, you, and everybody. I want to find a way to stop old age, sickness, worries, and death. Therefore, I am going thus," said the ascetic Gautama, and off he went. This is today's lesson, my dear children. With this lesson, with last uh, lesson, we discuss about many informations about Prince Siddhartha. He left the palace. He was ready to leave, and he saw four sights. And after seeing these four sights, he left the palace because he realized what is this death, what is this sickness, what is old age. Everyone will have to face this natural situation, have to face this nature. There's a nature, but problem is how Why people suffer from these things? Is there a way to stop aging, sickness, death, sorrow, lamentation, lamenting, and various mental and physical illnesses? My dear children, we are living without without accident, we will live 70, 75, 80 years old. Entire our life, you know, we have to face some troubles, some happiness, some problems, some barriers, some disappointment we have to face. With these things, we are so disappointed. Sometimes some mental problems, physical problems, illness, diseases, sicknesses we have to face. Sometimes some people put out us, hurt us. Then when we feel these feelings, we are also disappointed. Some people cannot bear this situation. Some people commit suicide. Some people uh, turn to do bad things. Some people, some youngers turn their mind into bad things, especially drinking drugs and intoxicated things to harm themselves, to hurt themselves. So uh, that is what Prince Siddhartha understood with these foresights. He thought through these foresights, he understood everything people are suffering, beings are suffering with all those things. Is there a way to stop uh, this suffering? That is why he understood there is he saw a monk. He saw a monk. Last sight, he saw a monk. He understood this monkhood. Monks are uh, uh, monks are wandering from place to place, as well as they leave everything, and they are no attachment. They have no true attachment. They have only uh, you know uh, orange color robes and arms receiving ball. They have no shelter. They have no house. They are going from place to place, and they try to um, concentrate their mind, and they try to find a way to release from this suffering, and they teach to the people how to be happy, how to be calm. He understood everything through these foresights. And my dear children, that is why Prince Siddhartha, uh, thought to leave the palace. That is why, was born born Prince Rahula. Suddenly he thought there was another attachment. That is also attachment. Some people can criticize this. Um, um, being, um, born a baby is a happiness to a life. That's truth according to our society, according to our humanity. That is truth. But that is a kind of attachment. With this birth of a child or baby, there is another attachment. We need to take care this baby. We need to do everything. Those all are the attachment. This a deep understand. We need to deeply understand about this situation. This explanation. But from now you must understand this is also kind of attachment. But uh, you know, fully liberation is with attachment. If we can attach, sorry, fully liberation is with detachment. If you can detach from everything, if you can release from all these attachment, there is the liberation. That is why Prince Siddhartha uh, thought to leave the palace. He left palace and came to the Anoma river, dressed like a beggar. Which before I told you, and dressed like a ascetic. Then eventually he came to Rajagaha city. Rajagaha city. That is the capital city of uh, Magadha kingdom. Uh, Later I will explain about this Rajagaha city. Okay, I will explain what is Rajagaha city now. Yeah, Rajagaha city, my dear children, Rajagaha city, beggar. First, there's an explanation. With explaining, I will explain this lesson. Okay, beggar. The beggars are begging for food from house to house, but monks cannot be compared to a beggar. They live for a noble purpose. Monks are monks have a a noble purpose, goal. We cannot compare a monk to a beggar. uh, he's ascetic, kind of ascetic. Next word is Rajagaha city. We found this word in this lesson. Rajagaha city. This is the capital city of Magadha kingdom, the largest kingdom in ancient India. This was the largest kingdom in ancient India, and whose ruler was King Bimbisara. King Bimbisara. King Bimbisara, my dear children, King Bimbisara is a great king in Buddha's time. He was a great king. In it About King Bimbisara, when we talk about King Bimbisara, Buddha much appreciated about this King Bimbisara. He came to he reached he had reached to extreme level, extreme winner level. We call it Sotapanna. You know who is this King Bimbisara? Uh, King Ajasatta's father. King Bimbisara's son is Ajasat, Ajasatta. Then, according to this lesson, my dear children, then eventually he came to Rajagaha city. And after that, he was begging. We cannot tell it begging. He was walking from home to home, from house to house, to find food. And he didn't ask. He never asked uh, food from people, but people was awaiting for him to offer some food. He was so kind. He was so calm. He was so compassionate. So told it. People told him Sakyamuni. 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 Who is Sakyamuni? Sakya meaning, you know this word now, Sakya, Sakya. Sakya is the Buddha's clan. Buddha's meaning Prince Siddhartha's clan. King Bimbisara's clan, Sakya. Sakya and Kolya, we discussed before about this two clan. Sakya is one clan. Sakya is the Prince Siddhartha's clan. Now people introduce him Sakya Muni. Muni meaning the ascetic. Sakya Muni. Sakya Muni. They introduce him as Sakya Muni, sage of the Sakyas, ascetic Gothama. Some people mention him, introduce him, ascetic Gothama. He was called ascetic Gothama. Nobel called him Prince Siddhartha. Nobody called him Prince Siddhartha. Now he completely changed as he became a ascetic, a monk. This he was very handsome because when he left the palace he was 29 years old. 29th. He was so young, very healthy, and very neat. He spoke very kindly and gently. Very kind. He used very kind word, very gentle word. He was very compassionate to the people. His his walk also was very calm. So he never asked food from people, but people was uh, waiting for him to offer something. Then uh, people told the king, um, "Your Majesty, then there is a ascetic. His name ascetic Gautama. He is very calm. Very clean, very gentle, very polite. He is he became a ascetic now." Then when asking people's words about ascetic Gautama, the king thought, "Oh, this is not none other than Prince Siddhartha, his friend's son, beloved son." King Bimbisara's thought about this. Uh, King Suddhodana, his friend, "Oh, my friend's son is he, so I need to go there." And he went to visit ascetic Gautama and asked, "Oh, my ascetic Gautama, uh, I know very well about you. Why do you like this? Why are you uh, why are you finding food going from home to house like in this manner? Did you quarrel with your parents? You are a prince. You are about to be a next king, great king. Why you are behave like this? If you like, we can, I will share my kingdom with you. If you like, you can stay with me." Prince, now we call him ascetic Gautama. Ascetic Gautama told King Bimbisara, "Dear King Bimbisara, thank you so much for everything, but my purpose is not that. If I need to rule the country, I could stay in the palace. I love my parents. I never quarrel with my parents. I love my father, my mother, my wife, my son, and you and all the people. Why love them so much? Because that is why I came out from my house. I left my palace to find a way how to release from these sufferings, aging, getting old, sickness, death, lamenting, crying, suffering, all those things. We call them suffering. I need to find a way myself and need to teach them the way. That is why I uh, left my palace. I am, I am doing a noble research, and he said like this, and he left from the place. That is our lesson, my dear children. The explanations. I explained many things. Sakyamuni, begging bowl, the begging bowl. That is all usage, my dear children. Begging bowl, that we call it not begging bowl. The monks use arm receiving bowl. We must say it. We must use the word the arms receiving bowl. Arms receiving bowl, not begging bowl. Begging bowl used by beggars. You know, beggars, panhandlers. The monks use alms receiving bowl, right? I explain all those things, my dear children. Now I am going to explain, I am going to discuss question and answer. Exercise 12. King Bimbisara's offer. Where did the prince go from Anoma river? From Anoma river, he went, after Anoma river, he went to Rajagaha city. It was in Magadha. In Magadha. Next question, what did the people call him when he became a monk? People call him Sakyamuni, and some people address him Ascitic Gothama. Ascitic Gothama, two names. Sakyamuni, Ascitic Gothama. That is why in present also, as Buddhists we use Sakyamuni Buddha, Gautama. There are so many words introduce the Buddha. There are so many words. You know, we call Navarahadi Buduguna, 9 qualities of Buddha, Sam Arahan, Samma Sambuddha, Vidyachana Sampanna, Sugata Lokavidu, Anuttara Purus Dhammasarthi, Satta, Devamanusanam, Buddha Bhagava. From these 9 names, Buddha is introduced all those names, and except all these 9 qualities, 9 names, Buddha is introduced various kind of names, Sakyamuni, Sakyamuni Buddha, Gautama, Gotama, like this. When he became a monk, what did people call him when he became a monk? He was called Sakyamuni Buddha and Ascetic Gothama. Next question, how did he get his food? He got his food. He found his food uh, going from home to home, from house to house, from place to place. What he received, he consumed it. He never asked food. He kept his arms receiving ball in front of a house. People were waiting for him. People uh, cook very delicious food for him and offer. He spoke very kind word. That is why people uh, wait for him. Next question, who was Bimbisara and what did he tell the prince? Bimbisara was the king of uh, Rajagaha, that is the capital city, Magadha. Magadha kingdom. There were 16, you know, my dear children, there were 16 uh, provinces in India in ancient time, Buddha's time. There were 16, uh, 16 part of India. We call them provinces. territories. One of the biggest, the biggest kingdom was biggest and powerful kingdom was Magadha. Another one is Kosala. In future lessons, you will find this word Kosala kingdom. Kosala and Magadha was the Kosala and Magadha kingdom were the powerful and biggest uh, kingdom. The Bimbisara was the uh, now the answer. Uh, Bimbisara was the king of Magadha kingdom. What did he tell the prince? He told prince to uh, he- uh, uh, to share his kingdom to rule. He offered his kingdom. King Bimbisara offered his kingdom to Ascetic Gothama, and he asked King Bimbisara asked him, "Why, why did you come out from your palace? Did you quarrel with your parents?" No, no, I didn't quarrel with my parents. I love my parents. I love my wife, my son, you, and everybody. Yeah. Next question, what did Gautama tell the king? He told to the king, I love my parents, my wife, my son, you, and everybody. But I wanted to find, getting old. Why people getting old? Why people sick? Why people mm, die? I need to find a way to release from all these problems. People are suffering. That is Gautama told to the king. Last question is, why were people happy to give him food? People were so happy to give him food because he was very young, very gentle, very kind, very he used a very kind words. That is why people was very happy to give him food, dear children. So, my dear children, you know, uh, ascetic Gautama, ascetic Gautama, ascetic Gautama is was now he left the palace to find the truth. What is this truth? How to be uh, ultimate? How to make ultimate happiness? Is there a ultimate happiness? How to release from all this suffering and create happiness? That is why he left the palace. Now he is about to go to make a noble research. Ascetic Gautama. He much loved his parents. He never hurt his parents. Never used any bad word uh, to his parents or other person. He was very kind. He used very gentle words. That is why his heart was very soft. He think deeply about others than other people. That is why uh, the king, parents, son, wife, and people who are working. in the palace and outside the palace, they are working hard for finding little food uh, for living. So they have to, people have to work hard to live. People had to face some problems, some issues, some family problems, some social problems, some various personal problems, some illnesses, some sicknesses, some diseases people have to face. Within this lifespan, all the people, all the beings have to face these things, my dear children, you know, except human beings, other animals, they are living very fear. They are very fear to others. There are some animals who are attacked to the human beings, attacked to the people. Why they attack the people? They very fear. They think these people is coming, these people try to, is trying to attack me before these people do that action. I must attack. That is why the animals try to attack us. There are some poisonous snakes also. If we do not go to harm them, hurt them, they never attack us. They never attack us. In this country also, you can see some bears, very grizzly bears, black bears. They are, they are very dangerous. But very carefully, if we can be very careful without harming to them, they will never come to harm us. Some animals, some animals very fear to other animals because other animals try to kill another animal, another animal. That is, this is a circle. That is why all the beings must understand this. All the beings love to their own life. I love myself. You love yourself. I much love to my life. I need to live long. You also like to live long. We both, we all like to live long. All the beings like to live long without harm, without problem, without suffering. But we have to face some sufferings, some pain. Why people face to uh, this situation, pain, have to face suffering, pain, problem because of some attachment for something. That is why Prince Siddhartha left the palace to find the way how to release from all these troubles, all these problems. That was a very noble thing. I think you cannot understand this situation more and more because you are still little, still you are very little. When you learn many things about the Buddhism, about the sutra, deep sutras, very deeply, you will understand what is the intention of good Prince Siddhartha was. You will definitely understand. That is why Buddha told us to love to the animals, much love to the beings, animals, birds, not only the birds, not only the animals, we must love to our environment. Buddha is the model of love to the nature. He taught us how to protect environments. We must love to the environment, trees, waterfalls, lakes, air, everything. The environment will protect us when we protect them. When we protect our environment, Environment react as protecting us. My dear children, Prince Siddhartha was born under a tree, not in inside in the palace. He was born under a tree. You know, uh, Sala Park. Sala Park. He was born under a Sala tree. He was born under a tree in the nature. He got enlightened under a tree. He passed away under a tree. Most time after he became a Buddha, he lived in the forest, in forest with trees, with animal. How beautiful Buddha's life is. Okay, my dear children, I think that is enough for today. We will meet with another beautiful lesson another day. Okay, my dear children, bless you. Good luck.